you ever try to fake being sick? Not that I ever did this, but you'd put a thermometer against a light bulb until it jacked up the temperature, then plead a case that you were just too miserable to go to school. Never worked. Obviously, with a temp of 108, my mom knew I was trying to pull one over. How about this one? Have you ever been told that an employee's drug test was out of the normal temperature range? Not unlike kids trying to fake sick, urine specimens either too cold or too hot are suspicious. Urine specimens given for a drug test should be between 90 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit. If the specimen is above or below that, it's considered out of range. Usually means the donor tried to manipulate the testing process, maybe by bringing in someone else's urine. So what do? Our hope is that your collection facility follows the Department of Transportation's procedures for handling these types of situations, even if you're not required to. DOT says that if a specimen is out of range, the donor should be asked to give another one before leaving the site, this time under direct observation, meaning someone of the same gender literally watches the donor go. If it's not actually a DOT required test, many collection facilities will call you, the employer, to report the temperature issue and ask if you want a second collection to occur. At that point, you need to decide, do you want to take action with the temperature issue or just ask that the donor be retested? Of course, your employee could refuse to have an observed collection and just leave. If that happens, the collection facility should call you, and then you'd follow your policy guidelines for a refusal to test. One of the most important things you can do to decrease the chance someone will try to cheat the test is by closing the gap of time between when you tell them they have to go for a test and when they actually go. It just doesn't make sense to tell someone their name's been pulled for a random and then let them go on their way to work tomorrow. And make sure your collection facility follows all the collection steps mandated by DOT, even if you're non-DOT tests, like asking the donor to empty their pockets or put personal belongings in a secure place before giving their specimen. Remember, interfering with the testing process is a big deal, maybe even a bigger deal than a positive test itself. Just like an astute mom, the best practice drug testing includes procedures and systems to identify suspicious behavior. Check with your collection facility to confirm how they handle specimens that are out of range. And when in doubt, call us to walk through the situation with you.